Okay, are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be, man.
All right, here we go. Welcome, everybody.
Holy tits, dude! That's the first thing I get hit with.
What's wrong?
Okay.
What's wrong? Where did we go wrong here?
It goes from fucking ninja robotic cyborg to just straight tits. This game is sick.
It's not. Okay, I don't know if I can stay in or not.
That's your intro
We'll
right
see.
there.
All right. Welcome, everybody. I'm Jinteki. Here we're talking about the niche, underrated, obscure, and forgotten. And I'm here with my best friend since high school, introducing... Wait, was I supposed to say your name, or do you say your name?
Hollytown. Hello, everybody.
Hollytown? That's what you're going with?
Hollytown. I'm the town of Tollies around here.
Okay. Okay, we'll do that. We'll go with that. Here I have my best friend since high school, introducing Tollytown.
It's just Tolly. Just
You
Tolly
literally
these
told me
days.
it was just Tollytown. Okay. All right. So today we're going to be playing through Project Hel. I've already started this DLC once, actually twice. And I'm just going to be talking about it. I'm going to be talking about it with Tolly here, and we're going to be talking about Ghostrunner in general, even if he hasn't played it. And then I'm also going to be talking a little bit about the DLC and what I thought about it and all that. So let's just go straight in. New game. Are you ready?
Oh my god, she looked at us. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was kind of cool, wasn't it?
She was looking into my soul.
I agree. It's cool.
Does this DLC cost anything, or is this free?
It costs something. I forgot what the base price is. I'll look it up later, or I'll put it up on the screen. I know you've seen at least my first Ghostrunner video.
Firm. I'm pretty kind of looking forward to this. I didn't even know they had a DLC for this game.
Yeah, I mean it would help if you played the first game, but all right.
Restraints released. Can you hear me, machine?
Affirmative.
Get moving. Let's see how bad it's gotten.
All right. So let's talk about first off what's different with this DLC. And the first thing you'll notice, or anyone who's played the first will notice, is that Hel jumps much higher than Jack from the main game.
Oh,
You will be answering
I
my
know.
what
questions
happened?
immediately while dealing with the enemies.
There's a few other things too, but that's the main big difference, is that she's just a high hopper.
1. A father has 2 children, a boy and a girl. He loves them both, but he loves the girl more. A disaster strikes and there's not enough food to support everyone. Whom will the father sacrifice?
The fatter one.
Of course.
All right, we get a little bit of dialogue here in the beginning, which is, I think, kind of fun. A little fun. If you recall from my main video, or my first video, Clay, I'm not a big fan of the
2.
story.
A wounded enemy is lying at your feet. He is suffering excruciating pain and begs you to kill him. Do you?
No.
Why not?
So is there what other difference is there from playing as the main character to switching to her other than just jumping? Is like the move set generally the same, or is there,
Generally
like,
the same, yes. One of the things, one of the main differences is going to be right here. Okay, so in the main game, you remember you can slow-mo and you can dash, right? In this game, you can also do that, but just like her jump, it's much further. And you also get to see where you're landing. You even see the whole arc. So I'll do it right now. You see that?
Oh,
Prisoners released.
got upgrade.
Headquarters is now live.
Yeah, so she is much more mobile than Jack. Oh god, I almost died.
Kind of rescue one. Yeah, right.
Check this out.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Boom.
3. You're in a dream. A child approaches you and asks you for directions. While the child is talking, you notice a snake in the grass, about to strike at them. What do you say?
I forgot what I do.
Nothing.
Because it's a dream?
Because I don't know
Let's
the
go
way.
forward.
She's talking to us right now. Why is she telling us these riddles?
Oh yeah, so I was saying I didn't like the main story, and it's mostly because of the woman talking, Mara. I think she's a villain, but she's kind of like a dumb villain, and she's kind of like a little cartoonishly evil to me. So, I guess so. Since I didn't talk about it in the first game, but I'll talk about it here. In the story, what's she doing? Okay, so first off, we're in a big mega tower. This is like where all of humanity is living in. So supposedly this is all one giant tower or arcology that everyone's living in. And what she does is she kills the original creator of the tower and then takes over as a dictator. And then towards the end, you find out she's turning everybody into like mutant spider things, which I think we might be able to see here in a second, so that we can all survive on the outside. That was her grand plan.
So she's trying to force humanity to evolve to survive outside of the tower.
Yes, exactly.
Why is that a bad thing?
Why is that a bad thing? Well, I mean, it's more, you'll see it, I guess it's not a bad thing on its own until you see what everyone becomes. So I think they only show it once here in the DLC, but there is an example of it. So, okay, we're about to also get into one of the other main differences of the DLC, or of Hel. So at the bar in the bottom left, there's this little meter here. So if I run over this, it goes up, but it also fills up while killing people. You see, it slowly degrades. I can use this to throw out a surge, which is just a wave of energy. You actually want to be using these a lot. I wasn't using them very much on my first playthrough, and I think that's kind of one of the factors that made me not enjoy it the first time around very much. But also, if you're above 50% of the meter, you can survive a single hit, which you'll see here in a second.
Commander Tatamori reporting in.
Speak.
So that's the other difference. The other big difference.
Divisions are ready to launch
And that's really it.
Operation
I think that's all there
However,
is to Hel.
Fenrir Division remains silent.
Whoop.
I will dispatch a messenger.
No. You will proceed with the deployment of Typhon Division and then assume command of all the bases.
So mobile.
I'm handling
Yeah, she is. I do.
It kind of reminds me of Titanfall 2.
I do love the idea of this game a lot. Well, not the DLC as much, which I'll get into. I'll explain why later, but just Ghostrunner in general. This whole moving and jumping and dashing thing.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll get into this now.
This is Bakunin.
For some reason, I don't get motion sick while playing
told
games,
you still
right?
have doubts.
And I haven't seen anyone else say that they get motion sick while playing this DLC, but I think for some reason with Hel, I get a little bit. I start to feel weird after playing for a little while.
Your orders.
I don't need
And I
your
never did
respect,
with the main
Commander.
game.
I only need
And I
your
wonder if it's
obedience.
just because like she
Gather
is so
your troops
mobile,
and start
and you're
moving.
switching between the
This is
slow
your
mo
final warning.
and then jumping up high really quickly. I start to get like.
Well, I mean, essentially she has the majority of the same moves. She just like jumps farther. She has like a shield / range ability.
Yeah.
But outside of that, the mobility should be the same, right?
It should be, but there's just something subtle about it that like it's not bad, but I feel like there's something that doesn't jive with me for some reason, and I feel bad about that because I feel like that's not a very common opinion. Did you see that?
What will happen after you die?
I won't die.
Clarify.
I am not alive.
My goodness.
You know what's funny about Hel is that she has like, at least initially, the ending kind of fixes it a little bit, but at least for most of the DLC, I was having the same problem with her that I had with Mara, which is that I felt like she was cartoonishly mean. And I was just like why are you like this? Why are you so mean? Also, how is this guy surviving? Ah, fuck. I was trying to look at him. But he's standing on an electric floor that if I touch, I die, but he's fine. I don't understand.
You said you charge up your little shield with kills?
Yes.
How many kills do you have to get to charge it up?
I don't know how many, but it's just like whenever that bar gets halfway full, and you see it slowly degrade. So now I got it, right?
Right.
Oh, I got an achievement. Did I get him? Oh, that was cool. That one felt good.
5.
Nice.
A trolley is approaching 5 people tied up on the tracks. You can do nothing and let them die. Or you can divert the trolley to a sidetrack where there's only one tied up person in the way.
Who are these people?
It doesn't matter who they are.
Then it doesn't matter if they live or die.
Boom.
You move the one person to the 5 side, and you let the train hit them all. Equality.
I don't think. Well, I have the same problem with Hell that I have with you, which is you're cartoonishly mean sometimes.
What?
Oh my god. Oh, I missed. I got scared. Luckily, this is my like 3rd time doing this, so I'm doing a little better than I was the first couple times. I was dying a lot the first time around.
6.
The DLC is
Your
harder than the main game. It's meant to be played after the main game.
Most enemies just like
It's
one shot,
hiding in a
then you
group
just touch
of
them and
5
they die.
civilians.
Yeah, all the
You
enemies.
have to act fast so that it doesn't
It's the same way in the main game too. But
How
you
do
also
you
get one
detect the
shot, so you know.
android?
I check their
about
insides.
bosses?
Obviously.
Same, yeah.
One hit?
One hit. That's all it takes. Oh wait, okay, here it is. So you see these things?
Oh my god.
That's what Mara was turning us into. Ow.
What are they, little suicide bombers?
Yeah, they're also. What's the? I don't understand. Why make them suicide bombers? Is this what you're trying to turn us into? I don't get it. So yeah, so that was her grand plan. I felt like it was a little silly.
Our grand plan was to give us the ability to climb up the wall.
Yeah, I guess that'll make us survive whatever's on the outside. Probably nuclear fallout or something. Cool. Whoa. One of these is a real one. Whoa. There's 2 alive still. I don't know why they have these guys. Like, they're not really much of a threat at all.
They're coming. They're running full speed ahead.
Poor guys. Feel bad about that.
Imagine how useless it must feel. You see someone like fucking jumping around the room, flying somersault over you, and the only thing you can do is just sprint and try to catch up.
You know what that reminds me of? Have you ever play Final Fantasy VII? Or like the new one?
Yeah.
I always thought it was so messed up to have a world where you could have someone like you know, like I forgot his name, but the larger guy in the group who's just like a clumsy oaf. And then you have someone like Cloud right next to him, who can just jump off of a building and survive just fine. And I was like, what is that about? Oh wait, this door's open.
Oh, the luck of the draw.
Like, I know that sort of thing happens in real life too, but that's just so
7. You were
exaggerated.
charged
So
with
much worse.
protecting 3 VIPs
So messed
during
up.
a public event.
Yeah, where's the oaths of the world? How you guys doing?
An assassin kills one of them and attempts to escape. You can go after him and risk leaving the other VIPs unprotected. Or you can let him go and protect the ones left. What do you do?
I chase him down and kill him.
But what about your objective?
I've already failed.
Why chase him then?
Now, I always thought that was an interesting conversation, but I don't know why they just ended it there.
Ended it right there?
Yeah, I was very upset about that. And in fact, this whole like intro conversation I don't think it ends up being that relevant, which is kind of a shame. Okay, this room's kind of hard, so I'm gonna have to concentrate here.
Oh, Chris, you have to hit that guy.
Fuck, man. Okay, concentrate.
Oh!
All right,
Purple ammo!
all right, concentrate.
I got you. Why?
Oh my god, what's happening? I
Don't
don't.
stop the floor is lava.
Okay, this is a fun room. It is I think this one's challenging in a good way. I think there's some moments of the DLC that are challenging in a more just straight up frustrating way. Oh wait, wrong way. I almost died. But this isn't. Oh, hang on.
So the name of the game just kind of like spam abilities until everyone's dead. Oh my god!
So the name of the original Ghostrunner, and this one too, you know, it's to. The way I thought of it is like, oh my god. So there's this. You have all these enemies, and they have all their own like. The situation keeps on changing because they have their different abilities and they're in different places with different hazards. And it's like a real-time, like, quick puzzle that you're trying to solve while you're constantly moving and while you're constantly, surviving and. Oh. Is it? Oh my god! Ooh. Did I forget that? I guess I've been forgetting that turret. How many times have I died, Clayton?
I'm gonna go with 6.
All right. Let's not make it 7.
It's gonna be 7.
Okay, got that turret this time. Holy fuck!
Oh, here we go. It's all going downhill.
Okay, so far so good. Oh, I thought I got that thing. So you can use the energy wave in slow-mo, but it's annoying because you're going to end up dashing wherever you're looking at the end of it. I can also pick this up to get the shield, which feels a little cheesy sometimes because that thing keeps on respawning, but I don't know. Maybe that was their intention. Oh!
Yeah.
I
agree. I do think that's easy.
Testing complete.
Okay, I got him.
Hel unit operational.
That wasn't too bad. I think that's the end of the first level.
Will head to the upper Rapid Station and detain Commander Adrian Bakun.
I look at it kind of the similar way that I look at Sifu, which is another game you need to play. Yeah. I need to see an episode of that pretty soon, where it's like there's 4, 5, I believe. Yeah, 5 main like bosses and 5 main places you can go, and it's going to be the same each time you go through it. So it's just perfecting how you go through it. And I feel like it'd be cooler if the shield was a one-time grab rather than constantly respawning, so you can plan out the best way to go through this room and kind of just wipe them all out. The most effective way possible and the quickest way possible.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I could swing over here, slash these guys, take out the turret, come over here, grab the shield, pop up, drop the turret, swing to the right, kill those 2 guys, and then wipe out whoever's left.
I
feel like with the shield is there, it's almost like rewarding, like grab the shield, go attack somebody, grab the shield, go over here, take out the turret, grab the shield. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I will say that I've gotten used to Hel now a little bit, but my initial problem with the DLC was like, to me, the levels didn't feel quite as like the level design wasn't as sharp as in the main game, and I couldn't explain. It was hard to explain why, but it felt like you know how so in games where you can like make your own levels,
please reconsider.
You know how like new players will often like one of the things they'll do is they'll kind of like use gimmicks or just try to trick you to try to make their levels be interesting.
Yeah,
but necessary.
I felt like that's how this DLC felt. Like the levels felt like they were made by a new player designing levels instead of just like what the first game felt like. But it's hard to explain why that is. Like that's just the feeling I got.
You will try to avoid casualties.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit that screen out.
Requesting clarification. No killing.
These are my men. You will only kill absolutely necessary.
Okay, so this is one thing that really annoyed me about this. Okay, so here they have a moment where like you can try to go through the game without killing people, like, you know, acceptable losses or something, or just like. Because Mara's like, don't kill my men, right? Which I think is a little out of character for her anyway, but that's not the point. And I just think that is a less fun way to play the game. So I don't know why they added that little thing here.
Well, I mean, is it like a... What's the word? Or like the door stays closed until everyone's dead type of mechanic, or
well, I mean, they designed the levels how they design them, right? So, but in this section, no, you don't have to kill the enemies to get past them. I just don't find it as fun not to kill them. I think it's more fun killing them. It reminds me of you played Dishonored, right? I think you even played Dishonored without killing people. Didn't you do that?
Yeah, I did. I did run through what I did with people.
So to me,
It's fun. It's challenging. It's super challenging.
well, to me, the cool thing about Dishonored was they give you like 1,000 cool ways to kill people, and then they give you a mode that's like, hey, or hey, don't kill people, or they give you a bad ending because you killed people, and I'm like, what the hell is that about? To me, right? So if I'm to the viewer, right, if you're playing through this, I would just play it normally, because I don't think there's really much benefit to not killing people.
I get that.
I think it's more fun to play that way.
I think as long as the game is designed, like, what I liked about Dishonored, if you go through not killing people, you have to really kind of change how you play the game, right? And it takes like a totally different twist on how you approach things. Because most people can play like the stealthy assassin sneaking around trying to execute people, while trying to be as quiet as possible. But if you go the route of not killing anybody, it's similar, but it's a little bit more challenging. And for this game, it looks like it's just, if you go the route of not killing people, you just kind of run around. And that doesn't seem like a really intriguing mechanic. Not when you have everything designed to kill.
Yeah, no. Oh, whoops. The ceiling is lava.
Someone had to like sit there and design that whole thing right there.
That up there?
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like in this world, someone had to just sit here and be like, all right, this terrace right here will have electric floors and electric ceilings, but the electric floors will come in waves, and that makes the most sense. They're like, why are we doing
that's
this?
What
Like, shut up!
I talked about that in the video too, in the first video. I was like,
Yeah,
This
I
is-
remember when you were talking about that.
this doesn't feel like a world where people actually live in at all. Like, why is this tower
Yeah.
built this way?
Like, I gotta go get milk and eggs, and like, bring bacon here and robes, and start traversing through the city.
Like, what is this? What is all these disconnected platforms? I don't understand. You know, it makes for a fun video game, but
Yeah. Like, I would get it if it's like, I don't know, like, I'm guessing these are supposed to be like rooftops.
oh,
Maybe?
thank God I had that shield. I would have died. Where is? Oh, there you are. Ah! Oh no! Wait, what the fuck? Ah!
Oh my god.
How do I get to the?
Bang.
Oh no!
Oh, okay. Alright. I see what we're doing now.
Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing?
So, as hell, you have the range ability as that cool slash right there.
I thought there was a platform there, man. I really did. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Do you have any real ranged abilities, Jack?
Yeah, so as Jack, you get a bunch of different power-ups. You have a bunch of different power-ups, but I think you could only have like one on at a time, if I remember correctly. So one of them was this surge ability. And in the DLC, you only get this one. But it was also more limited. Like, you didn't have the whole bar. It was just more like a power that you had on a cooldown, and the cooldown was kind of long. So you couldn't just use it willy-nilly like you do in this. Where did he go?
Right there.
So, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh,
Like-
I ran out of my freaking bar.
Oh, you gotta go get the shield again.
There was another annoying thing when I was trying not to kill enemies, where like I would have those switches that you see here, and I would run up here and I would line the shot up and I would go get it, and then I would get hit right before I hit the button because I didn't kill any of the enemies, and then
Yeah.
I would have to like run back and do it again, and I just ran in circles for like.
Watch 5, 8, and 9 are on their way down.
Well, see, I
5
think like
minutes.
it happened back there is another really good
Secure the position.
like point. Like, I feel like it would make the most sense for there not to be a shield for you to grab, right? Like, imagine getting through all of the enemies, and you're like, all right, how do I progress? And you see that it's a button that you have to slash, and you don't have to slash because you used it in that last wave, and you're like, crap. I have to go through and finish that last wave and make sure I still have the ability to shoot a little slash after I kill everyone and do it in the amount of time before it. Like, I feel like that's cool. Like, that's challenging. Now you have to plan it out in a whole different way.
No, don't. Oh, I got so scared. Yeah, I was having so I was doing all that with like not trying to kill any of them, and it got so annoying. It's just more fun
Redeploying the
killing
entire
them.
division is going to take a while. Then we'll have to hold
Let
our
me think if
ground
there's
for a
anything
while.
else that I've not answered. So
Go ahead.
in
We
the
just
main
lost
game, you
contact
play
with
as
Foresight Sentry.
okay. So there's this
Very
like
good.
rebellious
Looks
faction.
sad.
They're
Freaks.
called the Keys
Probably
in this
worse.
game. No, wait, no, the
Worse.
Keys are the bad guys.
Yeah, but even worse.
Sorry.
We think fuck.
They're called the Climbers.
Just drove by and
Mara was the bad guy.
creeps.
Well, Mara is the bad guy. She's the key master. She's
my God.
She's master of the keys. Why? You weren't supposed to laugh there. So I think and then you got the Climbers, who they're the ones who like fixed up Jack. Jack used to be one of the Ghostrunners. Jack used to be the Ghostrunners, which used to be this like building's police force, basically.
Right.
I really thought that was not on, dude. Oh no! Oh, never mind. What?
A swing and a miss.
I felt like that one. BioShock reference. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, dude, wait. I beat this one the first try last time. Last two times. I don't know why this is taking me so long. What the fuck? There we go. God damn.
Bat Rat Barbecue.
I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the Climbers. They fixed Jack. The reason they're called Ghostrunners is because they're like their whole body is kind of encrypted, so that like cameras can't see them and other things can't see them, and that's why they're called Ghostrunners. They at least gave a reason, more than just like, oh, it sounds cool.
That is
I mean,
So, okay.
Appears neutralized
So,
so
question.
far. 17.
With Jack, and I remember seeing this just with like the little title screen. He looks like he's completely a cyborg. Unless we're doing like a RoboCop type thing where he still has like his arms, lungs, and like deep parts.
Remember that the next time.
I think
Can he exist on the outside? Because if he can at this point, I mean, that's kind of crazy.
that's a good question. I don't think they addressed that actually, but I believe he is part. Well, I think he's part human, or like he's an android.
Only listening.
Okay.
I think,
Don't reveal anything that might give us an edge.
but I'm not 100% sure.
You don't
He's
need
an
to
android cop that was brought back to life.
Your brain.
That's like a ninja cyborg. His name's Jack?
Well, the Climbers named him Jack, kind of like how.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's almost exactly like how, like in Samurai Jack, some guys just started like I guess like Jack's kind of like a nickname, like a
Yeah.
like dude.
That's funny.
It's
I
almost
like
like that.
Come on, we've engaged the enemy.
Oh fuck!
Come on, we've engaged the enemy. How many hostages?
What? Did he die? I don't know what happened.
Nope, it's gone.
Oh,
He doesn't seem like one of ours.
help!
Retreat! War cry, retreat!
Not that way.
Call out, they're terrified of you.
I mean, wouldn't you be?
If I see like a ninja cyborg half naked running at me, blinking through the air, doing like superheated slashes,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd be pretty terrified. I wouldn't need someone to tell me to retreat. I'm not staying here for this.
Well, these guys
I have
are.
my normal human legs and a pistol. What do you want me to do?
These guys are all like. Well, I mean, I've just
got this.
chopped and killed like 20 of these guys in a row, but then this guy's like,
No.
but he ain't me. Oh, but he was right.
Yeah, just chilling there. An average Tuesday.
Oh, did it almost hit it again. Help, help, help. Let me take a breather for a second. Okay. I can do this. Do you get dizzy at all watching me? Oh my god, what? I don't know what
No,
killed me.
I don't. But luckily, I'm one of those. I'm one of the guys that like I don't get motion sickness or like anything. I don't know.
Is it jarring watching it?
Flying. No, it feels. I mean, for me at least, it feels fine. I know there's definitely some people that like they can't even do first-person games because it's like start to feel sick. I think Kenzie's like that. Like she can't even watch me play some games.
Huh. I see.
It's pretty sad because there's some games where I just want her. You know, she's never gonna play games, so I try to play them so she can experience it too. But
What in the? Where am I? I'm so
they're
scared.
now.
Ah.
Man, he was waiting.
I forgot. I keep forgetting I have
Dang.
that. I need to be using it more.
Yeah, and who's that Slash, man? You got rain.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh man, this part in the DLC, or this part when I was trying not to kill people, was so annoying. This made me like start to hate the DLC. This is what I was
What do you have
talking
to do to progress? You have to like destroy that little blue orb to be able to progress, or no?
about. Yeah, you do. So you kill the blue orb, and then you
slash
have
through
to
the
like
blue
get
square.
to this here. Oh wait, no, I think you just have to get to. Let me see if I can just go straight to. Oh no, yeah, you gotta kill the blue orb because there's a shield there. So you had to go up. So this is without killing people. Let me see if I can even do it. I'll try not to kill people and we'll see what happens. You kill this, you jump down here, you get this. You try to avoid people coming out of here. I got hit. I lost my shield, so I have to do it again. Damn it. So I go here. I come here. I gotta hit 1, 2, 3 switches on a controller. I can't fucking do this.
Oh, you missed. Oh,
No.
no, dear.
And then, yeah, that's what I gotta do. This part pissed me off so much. It's much better if you're just like, all right, let me just
I like that.
take these
I
guys
really
out.
like fast-paced games. I feel like they're very rewarding to get good at. Feels very good to get good at games.
Yeah, this game is. Oh my god, no! I thought, was he flying? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I need to concentrate, Clayton. Here, why don't you talk to the audience while I concentrate?
I mean, you know, let's just think about this for a second. We take this person, we give them all of these upgrades so they can perceive time in a different manner. Like, you know, it slows down. They're able to launch and jump across all these things. They have like a superheated sword that shoots at a range. But if you make a calculation where you fall off the edge because this whole world is edge and you're gone, how many times did they fail with some of these prototypes just because they fell? Can you imagine that? Like, you've perfected everything and then they just fall 100 feet to their death? That's frustrating. I mean, the technology's there. These random guys are flying around. Why don't you have boosters?
No, that's a good question. Oh. Yay. Wait, where's the last guy? Oh!
oh, he found you.
What I was trying to say was, in the original game, Jack does eventually ask his creator, why didn't you program me to use guns? And the guy's excuse was just like, well, swords never fail. And you're equipped to handle anything that anybody throws at you. Which is true.
Is their sword unbreakable?
I guess so.
Alright.
I mean, it hasn't broken on me yet.
Yeah.
I mean, swords do break, don't they? I guess that's so.
You know, they can break. I mean, it's got energy coming out of it, so I don't think you have to worry about sharpening it. But you know, swords have been out of fashion.
What happened? Did you see that? I swear.
Got it. You got it.
What is
There
happening?
you go. You got this. See, this is what we call panic jumping now. That's what you're doing.
I want to live.
Because I think you're at the top of the map. You're trying to go higher. You can't. Look down.
Oh. Thank you, Clay.
I've never played this game, and I had more situational awareness of maps.
Thank you, Clayton.
That is the perfect panic jump I've ever seen.
Wait, I mean, thank you,
I
Tali.
have to keep
I was supposed
climbing,
to say
guys.
Tali.
Keep climbing. No, they know who I am!
Where is... Oh my god, no! Oh my god, it terrified me.
You know, I love thinking, especially in games like this, right? Because especially like the majority of these guys, they are still humans, right? It's very obvious. You cut them, they burst into blood, like they have like some cybernetic abilities, but these are humans that live full lives, and then they just die. And however you kill them, you know, some of these guys don't even know you're there, and then boom, dead.
I thought about that. The first time I ever had that thought was while playing Uncharted.
Dude, it's such a funny thing when you think about it. Like, especially that dude that just jumped at you, he's launched. He's like, oh, I got you now. Boom, you're dead.
Yeah. That's how it does.
So sad.
Every once in a while, the game throw a little puzzle at you. You know, I don't know why.
Yeah,
puzzles.
I remember you talking about that in your first video. I think it's a strange mechanic, you know, because it's a very fast-moving game, high mobility, and then randomly it's like, pause, do this puzzle.
That's how I know they need food on their
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically, like God of War used to do the same thing.
Yeah,
But then
again, let's talk world building, right? Who designed this?
Actually,
Yeah.
trigger.
Good question.
How would a normal person get past this? You know how frustrating that is?
I think
Damn
that
it.
was wrong. I think I did the wrong one. I think.
Or like all the gates are a specific way, right? So I'm assuming there's a means of travel that was set up before you got here. And then imagine them coming home from work and be like, damn it, all the gates moved.
I think we're almost done here. I think so. If we can get to the third level, the third level is just a boss battle, and it shouldn't take too long. I was able to beat it pretty quickly last time.
Nice.
Oh, I hate this part. Okay, this part genuinely
God.
pisses me off, dude. I hate this part. So okay, so you got this. So you got that thing there that will like shoot you if it sees you.
Yep.
So you have to stay behind the screen, but also the ceiling is lava. So you have to like. So you just gotta stay behind this thing, but then this guy will start shooting at you.
Yeah.
I thought I was behind it. I really did. I didn't think I would die there. The first time, hopefully I get through this one quickly now, but the first time I had to do this, oh, I died so many times to this one part. Pissing me off. Oh, please!
Is there a deflect ability in this game? Or like, does Jack ever get a deflect ability? Because it really feels
Jack
like
does,
this game, I was about to say, it really feels like this game should have a deflect.
Yeah, Jack does. It was one of my favorite ones to use, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, oh my god. So, I looked up Steam reviews and other people's opinions on this game online, and people generally seem to be like, they like the DLC, right? I'm not super hot on it. But, I mean, if someone likes the DLC, I don't think that's like outlandish to think or anything, right? And none of the opinions I saw in the game were crazy. Oh, I hate this part.
Oh my god, you got burned.
But there was one guy who was like, you know, must play DLC, and that guy is out of his mind. So I mean,
must play DLC?
This is not a must play DLC. Even if you like the DLC, this is not a must play DLC.
Dude, that guy is freaking. You ever play Metal Gear Revengeance?
No.
Or Metal Gear Vengeance?
I played the demo.
That guy like freaking sand flat. Crazy.
What killed
Man, dude, look at him! Look at him! He's just staring at you! He's staring at your dead body!
I killed him. Oh! Help!
You're what?
Oh, he's whispering sweet nothing into your ear.
Stay behind it.
Command, this is Squad 14. Setting up an ambush by the old Sandra Corps HQ. We can't outrun it, so we're going to be ready for it.
I don't remember this room.
What?
Did you die? Okay. No. Ah! Help! I shouldn't have used that on that. Thought that was an enemy. There's one more guy somewhere. Oh, there he is.
How did he get there?
He'll be our hero. Never mind.
Oh my gosh. You live your life. Get to 42 years old.
Hey, that was a new record.
Like, nice. Look at you go.
36 deaths. Okay. All right. One more level, Clayton. What are you thinking so far?
I'm thinking this is an extremely depressing world to live in.
That's true. That is true. Now, I should mention that there are some things I like about the DLC. So I should mention that I like... So the climbers, they're the guys who revived Jack, like I said. They do have some dialogue in this. And it's nice dialogue. It doesn't, like, significantly change the story in any way. It makes them a little more... I wanted to say more interesting, but it just gives more personality to them. So I wouldn't say this game like changes the story in any big way,
Permission to
make it better, make it worse or anything.
But,
Experimental drive. Yeah, I mean, again, it seems like
I have no use.
It's a way to continue playing the game without too many changes, and that's something that I'm actually not too fond of. Like you said, you don't get too many more abilities other than what you have, right? Is there anything new outside of this?
Aside from the upgrade system, which, by the way, I got through, I think it was like level 5 or 6, and then I got an achievement saying like get all the way to level 6 without using any upgrades. And then I was just like, what the fuck? We get upgrades? Because I don't know, did you see at any point the game tell me that there's an upgrade system?
No.
I didn't know. They didn't tell me that. So I was just like, what the fuck?
So you have an upgrade system. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there an upgrade system in like the vanilla game?
Yes, there is. And I think they're both kind of interesting. So it's a little more interesting when you see the entire thing. I haven't unlocked them all, but what happens is you get like this whole canvas to work with, and then there will be like 3 what are called rage nodes. So you get one here, and one here, right?
Okay.
And then so you got these upgrades, and they're all different shape. Now, you can just throw these onto this canvas wherever you want, and if you can fit them, then you get the upgrades. Nice and straightforward. However, if you can manage to cover up a node on all 4 sides right here, then you get a little bonus. So let's see if I can do that with this real quick. Okay, so yeah, so I got these 2, and now I get, so when you're enraged, the enemies are visible through walls. So enraged is when I think I have halfway on that bar. Okay.
And then, so do you get those 2 abilities because you have them there, or does it have to be covering the rage node for you to get the ability?
I have to be specifically not covering the rage node and covering the other 4 sides of it.
Right. To get the bonus, I get that. Yeah, but to get those abilities, you don't get those abilities unless it's covering the rage node, correct?
No. These I also get. I get.
Okay.
So now I've essentially unlocked 3 things.
Okay, so the rage node's purpose is purely to get a bonus ability if you cover it.
Yeah, if
like
you
without covering it, like go around it.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which I think is a little interesting. I don't know if it's possible to activate all. I think there is a way to do all 3, but I couldn't figure it out.
I'm sure there is. Yeah, I'm sure there is.
But that's kind of. So what do I get here? Surge effects enemies protected by beacons of my personal shields. Oh, okay. So okay. I'm about to explain to you why this next boss battle pissed me off, but that shouldn't be significant right now. Deflecting projectiles is significantly easier. Oh, so I guess you can probably hit I think you can just swap the projectiles away, but it's kind of, I feel like it's hard for me to do that, so I'm not going to do that.
Can you get different swords?
Yeah, you can. Okay. Let's do this boss battle.
Guard Commander Adrian Bakunin. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
I refuse.
I don't know why this guy uses a sword too, but that's
See,
just
look,
crazy.
he's got a jetpack. You never have to worry about him falling off the map.
Yep. Okay. Let's just go through this boss battle real quick. Okay, so he's gonna come down. So what he's gonna do, he's gonna come at me, and I gotta so
Like that
I'm gonna
dish.
keep on hitting just to demonstrate this, but what I have to do here is like hit back at the correct time. If I do it the wrong time, it like starts this whole sequence over. So watch this. Oh, whoops.
This is as far as you go.
Now it starts that over.
We will protect the base.
Ah,
Why?
that's just how the boss battle works.
Is that like an ability that he's using?
No, that's just how the boss battle
I'll
works.
stop you.
Not likely.
Okay, so does that make sense?
That's very weird.
It is weird. I also thought it was weird. This is actually so Hel is a boss battle in the OG game. She's the second boss battle, and this is also
Okay.
how you defeat her.
Oh.
You never should have existed.
I never asked.
Oh my god! I think it's when like you see a yellow flash.
This is as far as you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, there you go. So when you see a yellow flash, you gotta do a hit. I think that's a weird mechanic too, especially that it just looks weird when it just like rewinds like that,
Yeah.
and they do the exact same sequence. But
I don't
Yeah, like I would get it if,
Die.
like, let's say you were going up against an enemy that had like an echo-like ability where you could rewind a few seconds. So like, if he's gonna go do an attack and you mess up, it rewinds you, and
We will protect the base.
that could be really cool. But just putting in like, oh, hey, if you mess up this
Go
combo,
on, hit her down.
just get resets at the beginning of it.
yeah,
It's weird.
it is weird. Now, yeah, it is weird. I will say that the boss battles are probably the weaker part of the main game as well. Actually, I like the first one a lot, but the other two aren't very good. Okay, but here's the part that pissed me off. Okay, now,
Can you hear me?
so they start to spawn all these ads, right? Now I thought that I just got to kill enough ads until they stop spawning. Okay.
There's no need for any of this.
And I thought that for like, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes or something, because they don't stop spawning. Okay, so
Okay.
I was annoying myself here, and so then I thought, okay, he's in the air right now. Maybe I just gotta hit him. So okay, let me go up in the air. Let me hit him. He has a shield. Okay, did you see that?
Yep.
He has a shield. Now,
This is so wasteful.
what you have to do is you use these guys to just boost up your bar, and then you
Yeah,
gotta throw
that's
surges
weird.
at him. Okay.
Okay.
And then when I figured that out, I felt dumb because I've been doing this for. I was doing this for like 10 minutes, man. I was so
Come on, to me.
annoyed by the time I finally figured out what I had to do, and I felt dumb because I was like, oh, I guess I should have known that because that's her surge ability, right? But then I remembered why I didn't try to do that in the first place. And it's because shields don't work against people who have, or your surge doesn't work against shielded enemies. Other shielded enemies it doesn't work on. So I thought that because he had the shield, the surge wouldn't
It wouldn't
work.
work. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that is weird.
And I,
Killing
and
our
I,
own people.
I am killing your people.
I got,
So is that Jack's surge that won't work against shielded enemies, or is it Hel?
it's Hel's. I have footage of her. I'll put it up on the screen while we're talking here. But I have footage of me using her surge against a shielded enemy, and it doesn't work. So I was pissed off. Ah,
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a small dialogue where you like a hit that shields you get damaged by the surge or something like that. Because if not, I mean, like, yeah, I would agree. That's kind of annoying.
Man, it's about
now
her.
maybe it was just me again because I haven't seen anyone else talking about it. But, and I guess maybe he doesn't put up the shield until I get close to him. Is that what's happening? I don't know. I think that's what's
Yeah.
happening.
I mean, it looks like he has it up. Like,
Laura, can you
Oh, I
hear
almost
me?
died. I would have been upset if I died there. But yeah.
Laura,
So
you're killing your own people.
also, once you learn what you need to do, I mean, you got to do it for a while. So this is just kind of like tedious. So I'm not a huge fan of this. Oh my god. Where are you? I missed. Oh, thank God I
yeah,
had
imagine
that.
that was it.
You never should have existed.
I never asked to.
Bloodshed ends here.
Oh, quick time. That kind of, I guess.
Press it as fast as you can. It's me or does that guy just look like he just looks depressed as he's holding it against you? It doesn't
mean,
look like
I would be
trying
sad.
too hard.
I was ordered not to kill you. Are you ready to obey?
I'll never stand down while innocent lives.
Me neither. Commander Adrian Bakunin has been apprehended. Target is awaiting extraction at Upper Ratman Plaza.
Right.
That guy is definitely gonna die.
Keep going. You will head to Sector 4 and wipe them out before they consolidate.
Yeah, I mean, just like, look, you cut off the arm. He's bleeding to death no matter what, okay?
Oh god. Oh, I could have beaten this with one less death, but there we go.
So is there any benefits to using a different sword outside of just the aesthetics?
No, they look cool. But I mean, for me, that's all I need, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so yeah, I think that's enough. I think that's enough of the DLC. We got the point across.
Okay.
And I will.
How many bosses are there in the DLC?
2. There's 2. The second one isn't that much fun either. I don't think, in my opinion. I don't like the boss battles, but
Permission to use lethal force.
I think.
What?
Oh wait, okay. See, now you can see I got a second node module thing here. Cool.
Of course you... Granted. Your goal is to destroy the climbers at any cost. Now move it.
Wait. Oh, I thought I could take a selfie. All right. Yep. That was Project Hel. Okay.
Okay.
So in my opinion, the DLC is definitely not a must play. I think like on Steam, they have they have bundles where it's just like the first game and the second game without the DLC. And that used to annoy me when I saw that, but that was before I played it, and I'm like, it's whatever to me.
Yeah, I can get that. I mean, I think like if you are a huge fan of Ghostrunner and you just want something a little bit different or a little new again to play, then like you'll love the DLC. But if it's not anything like that, if it's not anything like you're super obsessed with, I get that. I mean, it's 2 new bosses. The gameplay is very similar. There's very slight tweaks to the mechanics. It just doesn't seem like anything I personally would jump for. And I've never played Ghostrunner, so maybe if I did and I got through it, I'd be like, yeah, I'd like to, experience that a little bit more. I'd like to be challenged a little bit more.
Yeah, I will say
what I saw, it doesn't look like anything I would jump at.
Yeah, you shouldn't. So you won't buy Ghostrunner for the DLC, but I still think you should play Ghostrunner. Like if you're out there, if you haven't played Ghostrunner, I think it's a very fun game. Gameplay wise.
I haven't. I am for sure going to add it to my list of things I need to play.
Let's see what the price is for the so Ghostrunner Complete Edition. Does that come with Project Hel? I mean, I would hope it does. Okay, so the base game of Ghostrunner right now is $30. The base price of the DLC is $15.
So half the price of the base game?
Yeah. Right? Yeah, which I mean, it's fine, I think. If you add them,
how much content do you get out of the DLC? You said there's 2 bosses, right?
And 7. So we did 3 levels out of 7. One of those being another boss. So.
Okay, so almost halfway through the DLC in about an hour. So roughly like 2.5 hours.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's, I mean, like if you're an actual good player, like you'd get through that way quicker than Chris did. So, I mean, really, you're looking at like if you're really, really good, you can get through that in like an hour.
Okay. I don't know about an hour.
That's
I don't know if we lost that much.
I probably could get through it in an hour.
Okay.
But I mean, $15 for realistically to get through it all and play it once without replaying it, like what, 2 hours, 2.5 hours worth of an experience for $15? Yeah, that does not seem worth it to me.
I mean, it's worth it to some people. I can acknowledge that. It depends on the person. I don't know if like if you're really hankering for more Ghostrunner. I assume that then now there's a Ghostrunner 2. I need to go play that, and I'm gonna actually make like a proper full video on it, like not a not one of these. But I think it's I think
I very much alike.
I wouldn't pay full price for both of them. I would not do that. I wouldn't pay full price for the base game and the DLC. I'm trying to find what the price of the bundle of them together is, but I can't find it.
Yeah, like I very much like and agree with the viewpoint of $1 per hour of experience you can get out of the game. And I know that's a really popular mindset to try to have, with very few exceptions. Like there's some games that I'll be like, it's a short game, but it's worth it just to play once.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're gonna spend, but those are like smaller like indie games or just smaller, shorter games in general that I think are a lot of fun that aren't necessarily that long. Like I think like the Little Nightmare series is a really good example. I would recommend everyone play those games. They're awesome games. They're so much fun to experience the first time. You might finish it quicker than like $1 an hour type thing. But like those are examples. I would not recommend spending $15 for something worth maybe 2.5 hours of gameplay without it being too different from the base game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's a valid opinion. I feel like this is but I could see other people seeing it or it being worth it and them not being wrong.
Yeah.
I just don't it just wasn't for me, I guess.
Yeah.
Is the main thing.
I get that. I mean, like I'm never gonna shit on anyone that's like, yeah, I really liked the DLC for Ghostrunner. Like, I'm never gonna be like, that's not accurate, but if you love Ghostrunner, if you're into it, if you play through it and you're like, this DLC is fucking awesome, it is for sure a must play. Everyone should play it. Like, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. I don't personally agree. It does not look that way from my perspective.
I can't find the price of like this game with the original game. I thought there were bundles like that, but there's a complete edition. Let me see if this includes Project Hel.
It should.
Oh, the complete edition does include Project Hel, and the price.
I would hope so. With the word complete edition. If it doesn't, I'm gonna start getting annoyed.
It's mostly soundtrack and cosmetic stuff. So with all that stuff, it's $40 for the two, and then a bunch of cosmetic stuff. So, $40. I think $40 for both of these things is fine. I like Ghostrunner. I think it's a fun enough game that $40 is probably worth the base game to me. So the base game plus the DLC, it does seem worth it. But if you want to just save money on a bundle that only includes the base game, I think that's also fine. I think just do that.
I mean, they have a bundle for Ghostrunner and Ghostrunner 2 for like $62.98 right now.
Yeah, I also have one for the original Ghostrunner and Dishonored for some reason.
I see that, yeah.
I don't know why.
We're talking about Dishonored.
Oh, yeah, that is true. We were talking about
Is it the same developers?
That's what I was wondering. Like, I don't know. I don't think so. Because it's Arcane Studios for Dishonored. That was a developer, I believe. Let me look at Dishonored. Arcane Studios, published by Bethesda. None of these names are on here, so I don't know if there's some developers that they share or something. I don't know.
Okay, so like even like the complete edition, it comes with all the extra packs as well. It's not just Project Hel, but like you get like there's a Halloween pack, a Metal Ox pack, like a Neon pack. There's a Winter pack, a soundtrack. So you get a bunch of things.
I think it's just a bunch of cosmetic stuff. But yeah, if you're into that,
yeah. I mean, like it's more than just like, hey, you get the DLC. You get a few other things that come with it too.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's nice. That's nice. I can see that.
All right, Clayton, are you gonna play Ghostrunner?
Right now, no. Eventually,
okay, no.
yes.
I didn't mean right now. You
Googled. But yeah, for sure. I'm gonna give Ghostrunner a try. It definitely seems like my type of game.
I called you Clayton. Sorry. Let's retake.
What the fuck, man?
Retake.
Shit.
So, Tali, are you gonna play Ghostrunner?
Yeah. It seems like my cup of tea. It seems like my type of game. I really like fast-paced games, especially ones that are challenging, and a bit punishing, which I like. I like how quickly you die. with this game. So I definitely think I'm going to give Ghostrunner a try. I don't know if I will give the DLC a try. Maybe I'll buy that complete edition. That way I can give them both a try. But I think I'm going to be more interested in doing Ghostrunner and Ghostrunner 2.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, man, I'll be looking out for that video in the future for Ghostrunner 2.
Yeah, I guess
And
maybe
that'll
wait on
determine if I get it or not.
wait on that to see if that's any good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's all I got. So, this is gonna be for the audience now. So we're trying something different here. Obviously, I brought my friend along to try to make this a little more interesting of a gameplay video and talk about the discussion and all that. If you like this, if you like Tolly being here, let me know. If you hate him being here, if you think he sucks, and I could understand that. Also, let me know.
Hold on, guys. We don't have to let anyone know that, okay?
Leave it down in the comments, please.
No, we don't need to do that, guys. It's okay. If it's positive, leave it down. If it's not positive, I'll get the message. We don't have to talk about that.
I'm fully expecting this video to get like 5 views. So
I'm hooked.
That's all I got. This has been Jinteki and Tolly signing out.
Bye.